All right, so guys, welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. That is Trice, number 2, letter E, letter Z on Twitter. Make sure y'all follow me on there. Very active. Post live plays, post parlays. Very busy day, guys. Very busy week. Plays are getting out a bit late. I did post my plays for my standard bankroll and my plays for the $500 to $10,000 challenge in the Patreons. If you want the plays early and you want a text version of them, join the Patreon. $5-10 a month. Got it. Do it. If you don't. Either way, it's all good. The picks are free. So we're gonna talk about yesterday. Then I got the straights. I got a couple player props. I got my standard plays and the plays for the $500 to $10,000 bankroll challenge I'm doing, where I'm trying to take 500 and grow it to 10K, okay, as fast as possible. Okay, guys, so go ahead and review yesterday, which I'm proud to say, happy to say, Pickett finally has a fucking desktop app. I can't believe it, but they charging $40 a month for the desktop version because you got to get their like premium version. I don't like that at all. I'm not a fan of the $40 price tag. That said, though, hold on, this is an important work call. Let me see. Okay. That said, though, I'm doing a 7-day free trial right now. Maybe, I'll do it because I feel like it provides value to you guys to be able to see the Pickett each day. But yesterday, went up $51, which is pretty good, a 7% ROI. That you're never going to complain about that. It's a small bankroll. I had $744 wagered. I started with $500. I added $100 and some change when I got paid yesterday on the 15th. And then I went up $51. So it's a pretty good day. 7% ROI is always solid. Today I got 41 bets I'm playing, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's how yesterday went, though, guys. I went 13 wins, 42 losses with a 7% ROI. Okay, not bad. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and review this slate. Okay, so let's get into this here. Okay, so first game of the day was the Blue Jays and the Cubs. I missed it. It was a fade for me. I put it on Twitter. I had no interest in that game. Wasn't no value. I just didn't like it. Okay, so the game for the night, for all the games that start tonight, first one's going to be the Mariners and the Pirates. You got Logan Gilbert and Paul Skeens. This game should be extremely boring and extremely low scoring. Two of the best pitchers in the league, top 10 easily. Logan is coming off a bag, or Paul Skeens is coming off his worst game yet. He did get hit up pretty good, but he's still probably the best pitcher there is. Logan Gilbert's insanely good. I love watching him play. I just like watching him pitch, so I will enjoy this game, but it's going to be very low scoring, guys. That said, there's not much value in the under. There's not much value anywhere on the board. If I had to pick, I'd go with the under 6.5 or like the Pirates money line. The under 6.5 at plus money is appealing, but the way Paul Skeens got hit up and the way the Pirates bats, like the Pirates get a lot of runners on base, they just can't score them. So I do think under 6.5 at plus money is tempting, but that's a really low number, or I'd be on the Pirates money line. I just think they're better. I just think the Mariners cannot score, and Pirates have Paul Skeens, and Pirates bats have been hot. They're just not bringing the runs in, but I think if they score 1 or 2, they probably beat the Mariners today. Next game, guys, this should be a great game. Royals and Cincinnati. Guys, this game ought to be very fun. Should be tons of runs, tons of home runs. The wind's blowing out of the of Great American Ballpark, guys. And this run line is not priced properly. You can get over 9.5 at minus 110. That's insane. This should be 12, 13 runs today. You can get over 10.5 at plus 125, over 11.5 at plus 175. I'll probably play this over 11.5. The pitching matchup's great for the Reds. The Reds have a bunch of lefties who hit bombs here. The Reds just score so much, and Lorenzen, I don't think he's going to do well. So I think the Reds can at least score 4 or 5 early. I got Michael Lorenzen also. Oops, this should not be until the next page, but he's going to be on there. But yeah, some type of over here, guys. I don't know who's going to win necessarily, but I think both teams have some big home run opportunities, and with the wind blowing the way it is and a nice day and the wind blowing out the park, it should be a very high scoring game. And on top of that, the Royals and the Reds have both been hitting the ball pretty well. So you got to be on some type of over for a phenomenal price. This is priced terribly. Get on this while you can. Yankees, Tigers, fade. Nationals, Phillies, fade. Nothing to talk about. Diamondbacks and the Rays. Ryan Nelson, Ryan Papoit. Guys, Diamondbacks by 2 has a lot of value at plus 160. It should be more so around 130, around 140. Great price here on the D-backs by 2. I think they dominate. Or you can just be safe and take the Diamondbacks on the money line for a great bet as well. I mean, how the fuck are you going to pick them when the Diamondbacks versus Rays? I don't know. This is one of the best slates we've had, guys. There's so much value everywhere. Over 7.5, over 8.5. I mean, either of these seem fine. And then Ryan Nelson's K's, which should not be here either. All these. Sorry, guys. But yeah, something on the over or the Diamondbacks, obviously. I got to get rid of 2 more probably, huh? This looks like it's like my final fucking. Hopefully, I didn't mess this up for you guys. Anyways, Red Sox and the Orioles, guys. You got Brennan Bernardino and Corbin Burns. I'd be leaning towards some type of over here. Over 8.5 or over 9.5. I don't think it's priced right. The only problem you have to worry about is Corbin Burns. Does he come out here and just throw shutout ball? That said, his last 4 or 5 games, he's got hit up really bad. So I think he's gonna. I think people are just catching on to him and hitting him well. Red Sox bats look good. Orioles look good. Gunnar Henderson's waking back up finally. Over 8.5, over 9.5 seems like it's priced way too good. Way too much value here. You got to be on it over. Marlins and the Mets. This is a fave for me. No value anywhere, unless you want to lean towards the Marlins. But I don't think there's value here. No, not this time. Twins and the Rangers. It is Roddery Munoz and Salmonella, though. I mean, I do think the Marlins could win. If you want to take a shot at them, plus 195, be my guess. I wouldn't be mad at you, but I'm going to stay away from that. Twins and the especially after coming off of a few bad days. We're just now getting back on board. We don't need to push our luck right now. Twins, Rangers, Simeon Woods, Richardson, and Andrew Haney. I think Andrew Haney pitches well. There's value betting the Rangers at minus 120. There's also value in unders. Under 8.5, under 7.5 if you wanted to be a little risky. Like if you wanted to take like a under 7.5, over 9.5 and kind of try to push it, I would understand. I would not be mad at you at all. Under 8.5, under 7.5, or the Rangers on the money line at minus 120 is a great bet also. Give me 1 second. Let me send this. Work tags. Okay. Next game, guys. So anyways, Rangers or some type of under, and there's a lot of parlay options for this slate. Okay, guys. Guardians and the Brewers. You got Gavin Williams, Aaron Savali. Guys, yeah, there is value with the Guardians. Guardians money line for sure because Aaron Savali's not good. He's been getting hit up. He's been giving a lot of runs, a lot of base runners. I think the Guardians get to him for quite a few runs. That said, the under 8.5 and minus 120 is also a good spot because I don't think both of these teams score. I think one's going to do well and one's not. If I had to pick, I think it's the Guardians. I'd be on the Guardians money line, maybe a 5-2 finish, something like that. That's where I'd have to be. Under 8.5 in the Guardians money line, easy for me. Gavin Williams is better than Aaron Savali, I think, and Aaron Savali's been getting yeeted. White Sox, Astros fade, Dodgers fade, Padres and Rockies. This should be a very high-scoring game, too. It's at Coors Field. You got Cal Quantrill going up against this fucking monster of an offense in the Padres. And the line's not priced right. 11.5 is too low. You can get 11.5, 12.5, 13.5. I think 13.5 is the right line anyways. This pitching matchup is terrible for Cal Quantrill. Every one of these Padres hitters is going to kill him. I think the Padres score 10 runs by themselves, and then at the same time, I think maybe Tovar can probably get a hold of a couple balls. I think this game goes very high scoring. Some type of over here for a very, very good price. Again, not priced right. Tons of value in this slate tonight. And then lastly, wow, another home run in it. Dude, there's so many home runs in this Cubs game. Holy shit. His odds were plus 700. Anyways, Braves and Angels. You got Spencer Swellenbach, who I like a lot, and you got Jose Soriano, who I also like a lot. Braves, I thought their bats were coming alive. They looked terrible the other day. Angels bats have gone completely ice cold. That said, guys, this should be priced almost as a pick'em. Every stat, every number, every metric shows this game should be priced as a pick'em, but you can get the Angels at plus 140. There's tons of value with the Angels today. I'd have to be on the Angels. Other than that, some type of under. If you wanted to go like a super lotto, like under 6.5, over 13.5, and then like under 7.5, like that'd be a great better. Over 9.5 for the Reds. Under 6.5, over 13.5. Like, there's so many parlay options. I'll be throwing some out there on Twitter today. But yeah, man, I mean, it's got to be the Angels. Tons of value with them. This should be a pick 'em. It absolutely should be. Angels do well versus the Braves. I think Jose Soriano actually has a slight advantage over Swellenbach, who's a young guy. He's getting started. I like Swellenbach, but I think the Angels have the advantage in every way. And I think it's low scoring, but I think the Angels win 3-1. Okay, guys? So, get into a couple player props that I like today. I have only two. I'm going to show you them real quick here if this loads. Okay, so first one's Corbin Carroll, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Guys, by the way, this is Pickett in the description of my video. Guys, click the link and at least do the free trial. You get it for 7 days. Learn how to use this. Take some initiative, guys. It's $20 a month, but you can do the free trial for 7 days and it'll help you cook up parlays. It'll help you put straights together. It'll help you look at stats. You can make your own filters, guys. Like my filter saved. This has every metric that I like. So this is all of I have the odds set to -130 max. I have it for a 90% hit rate over 10 games, meaning they've only missed the line once. And then I have the props that I like, which is bases, hits, runs, RBIs, hits, doubles, things like that. When I click it, it opens it up and it shows me everybody who meets those metrics for that day. This app is invaluable. It's for your phone and it's on your computer. You have to use this if you want to be successful sports betting. Anyways, Corbin Carroll over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs again, 85% hit rate over 20. He always gets over 1.5. Today's versus the Rays. This should be easy. Next, Rays, Christopher Morel, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Guys, 80% hit rate in 20. He hasn't hit this in 10 games. I mean, why think he hits it now? Great price of -120. This is just so good. So I'd be on both of these if I were to play a prop today, okay? Anyways, guys, let's get into my top plays of the day. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my standard plays for my regular bankroll. So what I'm locking is Mariners and the Pirates under 6.5, and I'm on the Pirates money line. Royals Cincinnati over 9.5, and Michael Lorenzen over 3.5 earned runs at +150. This is insane. Reds will score 4 in the first 2 innings. Watch. Diamondbacks, Rays, D-backs at a great prices. A pick 'em. This is the one I don't understand most today. Diamondbacks, Rays, D-backs being a pick 'em. This is fucking nuts. Ryan Nelson over 5.5 Ks. Ryan Nelson over 6.5 Ks. I'm playing both of these. Okay. Red Sox and Orioles over 8.5. Sean Manaea over 1.5 walks, -110. And all these plays have max value. All these lines should be much worse than they are, and we are just getting tons of value playing these. Twins, Rangers under 8.5. Rangers money line -120. Andrew Haney over 15.5 recorded outs at -135. This should be like -250. He gets 16 outs every time he pitches. This is insane. Guardians, Brewers under 8.5. Guardians money line -110. Padres and Rockies over 11.5. Matt Waldron over 1.5 walks at +100. Price. Kyle Quantrill over 3.5 earned runs for plus money. You can get him to give up 4 runs versus the Padres at Coors Field for plus money. This is fucking nuts. I mean, these are just absolute locks. And then the Braves and Angels under 8.5 at a safe line at a great price of -125. Okay, guys, that's all the standard plays. Now, the 500 to 10,000 challenge. As I said, I'm doing something different. I'm playing large value bets with large odds or insanely underpriced lines. And I'm playing large volume, very, very large volume. As you can see by my picket, guys, I have 41 plays open today. I had a $717 bankroll. I played every single bet at $17.50. Okay, so I played my entire bankroll. I'm trying to grow it quick. Once I get to that 1,000 mark, I'm going to drop down to 33% of my bankroll, which is about $330 a day. But for now, I'm doing the whole damn bankroll. So I have 41 plays, and I'm playing all these. This is max value with max volume. So all these plays, all the lines are way too overpriced. Like Dela Cruz home run at +360 should be like +220 today. John India's 450 should be like +230 today. His RBIs 150 should be like +100. So that's what I mean. All these lines are not proper. So I did this for every play. It took me forever to get these fucking plays. But they all are max value and then it's max volume. So it's every single wrong price line. I'm playing all of them and trying to just extract and fucking grind every dollar out that I can, okay? So Lorenzen over 3.5 earned runs. John India, home run, RBI, over 2.5. You guys get it. Ellie Dela Cruz, home run, RBIs. Javier Candelario, home run, RBIs. Spencer Steer, home run. TJ Friedel, home run, RBIs. Vinny Pasquantino, home runs, RBIs. Juan Yepez, home run and RBI. If you don't see a RBI or you don't see a double, it's because the line was not, you would have had to pay too much to get shit value, okay? Yandy Diaz, double, +320, extreme value. Ryan Nelson, his Ks. Again, this should be -200. This should be +100. This is not right. We're on that. Jaron Duran, +700, home run. RBI for 175 and 2 RBIs. Home runs and RBIs. This is fucking nuts priced. Weiler Abreu, home run. Cedric Mullins, home run. Great value on these. JD Martinez, home run. Mark Venus, home run. Mark Venus, double. Sean Manaea over 1.5 walks. Carlos Santana for a home run. Andrew Heaney over 15.5 outs. I did play this just because it's stream value, and that's what this is about. Jake Cronenworth, RBIs. Jerks and Profar, RBIs, over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. If you guys are wondering why I'm not hammering home runs for this Padres-Rockies game, the value wasn't there. All the prices been ran down because everybody and their mom fucking bet home runs today for this game, and the books knew people would, so you got to get creative. There's no value in betting fucking Jackson Merrill to get a home run, and it's like plus 200 odds when it should be plus 400. You paying too much, and you're not getting paid enough if you hit. It's too risky. So Jerks and Profar, RBIs and over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. These are priced for value. And then Matt Waldron with his walks and Cal Quantrill with his earned runs. Okay, all these are posted in the Patreon text versions of them. If you just want to be able to like get the picks first, I posted in Patreon about an hour ago. So if you want the picks first and you want to just look at them, they're in there. It's $5 or $10 a month. You pick and you'll get the plays. But yeah, guys, that's all. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you guys later. Let's get out here. I got to get back to this person for work. But yeah, let's get out here and let's crack these folks.